Hello, my name is Chris Knopf, and I'm honored to be running for state representative for House District 53B, serving White Bear Lake, White Bear Township, and North Oaks. In running for office, I asked myself a simple question. What can I do to ensure that my three young children, Beth, John, and Claire, will want and be able to stay in Minnesota and raise their children? We are at an important crossroads. What we do in this election will have an effect far beyond this year. This election in 2008 is about our future and what happens to our communities in the state of Minnesota in 2008, 2018, 2028, and beyond. I want a Minnesota where all of us can achieve our full potential. I welcome the opportunity to bring my experience, leadership, and vision to address the challenges we face in education, the economy, healthcare, and the environment. I remember the day that I turned 21 years old. My father had lost his job several months earlier, and I had to leave college. On my birthday, I worked well past midnight as a busboy. I vowed that day to make something of myself and give back to society. I finished my college education, graduated with honors, and then went on to graduate from law school. For the last 10 years, I have worked for a national nonprofit organization dedicated to conserving land for parks and natural areas, for fishing, hunting, hiking, biking, and other recreational activities. I welcome the opportunity to expand my public service as a state representative. I have had the privilege throughout my professional and personal life to work with all levels of government. I understand the strengths and, just as importantly, the limitations of government. While I have extensive experience in working with government, I am a first-time candidate. I believe that Minnesota and our country needs a change, and I look forward to bringing new ideas and a fresh perspective to office. I vow to shoot straight with the people of our communities. I am very proud to be endorsed by the DFL, but I will not engage in partisan grandstanding that results in government gridlock. Instead, I will provide leadership and seek common sense solutions. Over the course of this campaign, I have met with thousands of people in our communities. I have had profound conversations with our neighbors about our future. There is perhaps no greater gateway to success in life than an excellent education. I will make excellence in education a priority. Historically, Minnesota has been a leader in education, but our leadership position has slipped in recent years. Minnesota now ranks 20th out of the 50 states in per pupil spending. The cost of a Minnesota college is now twice that of the national average. We must ensure that education is a bridge to a brighter future, not a bridge to nowhere. I will support a new Minnesota Miracle for Education that expands the availability of full-day kindergarten irrespective of income, reduces the emphasis on standardized testing, provides fair state support for our local schools that reduces the reliance on property taxes, and expands grants and loans to make college education more affordable. As unemployment in Minnesota soars towards 6%, it is clear that the economy is going in the wrong direction. I will support public-private partnerships to invest in business development, especially with small and startup businesses, to create jobs and economic opportunities. I will work with our colleges and universities to move new technologies to practical application in the marketplace, especially those that improve our energy efficiency. I support improving our transportation system to reduce traffic congestion and ensure that our roads and bridges are safe. I have heard many disturbing stories from members of our communities about the lack of affordable health care. I will work to control costs and ensure access to affordable health care to enable every Minnesotan to thrive. I have devoted my professional career to conservation and protection of the environment. Our quality of life is enhanced by clean air and clean water and ready access to the outdoors. I will work for practical solutions to improve water quality in White Bear Lake, Bald Eagle Lake, and the other wonderful lakes in our communities by reducing the effects of runoff and invasive plants and animals. I will hold the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency accountable to achieve a permanent solution to the Highway 96 Superfund site that is leaking contamination into the groundwater. This election presents a clear choice. The choice that I present looks to the future. I am confident and optimistic that we can rise to the challenges that are before us. I accept the responsibility to find common sense solutions to these challenges. I would be honored and grateful for your vote. Thank you.
GTN 16, your source for local election coverage. GTN 16, your government television network.